Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Geographic, part of the 2017 trio of sector dial steel master timepieces. You can see and you can purchase this one on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to see our full sales listing for this watch with additional accessories included in the sale, high-resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this sector dial automatic winding dual-time watch. Now, the watch represents a combination of threads of Jaeger-LeCoultre history. The sector dial was seen on a number of pocket watches, never a wristwatch, but the design is clearly inspired by examples in the Heritage Gallery at Jaeger-LeCoultre. Now, the rest of the watch combines the 1989 to present Master Geographic dual-time system, of course Master coming along in 1996 as the chronometric certification, Geographic coming along in 1989 as the unique combination of a dual-time and a world-time watch in a single distinctive interface. The timepiece is stainless steel, 39mm across the broad of the case, not including crown for winding or for the geographic function. It's a reasonably slim watch at 12mm thick and 46.7mm lug-to-lug. I believe you could wear this watch with good proportion and security on a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters in circumference. The case lines are sweet and nuanced. As you can see, satin finished in profile with polished bevels that flare at the edge of the lugs. There's also a double polished lip to the stepped bezel, which I appreciate greatly, separated by a swath of conical bezel plane between them. You can see that to good advantage in profile. The watch features a flat case back with a little bit of a cupped profile, so it nestles into the wrist and actually wears lower on the wrist than its nominal 12mm. The strap is substantial, navy blue with a rectangular scale alligator leather monotone stitch folded edge. It's a supple and natural calfskin on the bottom with a small and easily adjusted polished pin buckle for quick on-the-fly changes to your sizing. The watch is handsome, and its classical proportions in stainless steel means it sort of threads the needle between sports and dress references. The dial features a sporty demeanor in its sector layout, and you can see it's a combination of black and blue printing on a silvered metallic treatment, opaline at center, which is to say a sort of frosted finish, and then the hour track itself features a circular graining or brushed pattern. There are also different planes, as you can see, the window for the geographic complication at 6 o'clock and several concentric scales for the second time zone indication and its AM/PM indicator. What you're looking at right now is a watch that is approaching 4 a.m. in both time zones. The way this works is that you have 24 reference time zones, each with a emblematic city, and you can see there's a small appendage, a little black slash next to each city that employs daylight savings time or winter and summer time differentials. Now let's say I'm in the East Coast, I'm in Miami, or I'm in Philadelphia, or I'm in New York. That's my reference city. And you can see I'm approaching 4 a.m. Now I'm going to travel, and I'm going to travel as I adjust the complication to Los Angeles. Now you can see 3 hours earlier in the day, and you can see I have my two time zones. My AM/PM is darn close to 24 or midnight now as I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm just about 1 hour past midnight. This is a world time complication that doesn't force you to scatter your gaze around a weirdly arrayed series of hours and cities. You can see your city at 6 o'clock, and you can see your time zone. Instant computation of the mathematical difference between time zones, and the watch does all the work for you. Elegantly appointed, you can see the watch features a lancet-style blued seconds hand and elegant, delicate even, syringe-style skeletonized hands for hours and minutes. You can see a crosshair calibration, so quarters of 6 hours apiece for the 24-hour scale, and then turn the watch over and you see manufacturer caliber 939 linear Côte de Genève across the gold winding mass as well as the bridges, kiln-fired oxidized blued screws. It is a very thin base caliber. As you can see, it features an open barrel to pair its vertical profile, a free-sprung balance for durability and shock resistance. It features unidirectional winding with ceramic rotor bearings, both features helping to increase the efficiency of the winding system, and it has a 40-hour power reserve when fully energized. It's nicely executed for a mostly machine-finished caliber, being one of the best entrants in that realm beneath the true hand-finished calipers, but far above those that are purely utilitarian in their aesthetic. This is a movement that deserves its display case back. 5 ATM water resistant, beating away at 28,800 vibrations per hour, because we do want to make sure that we set our watch precisely to our reference timer. Pull the crown out, you do have stop seconds. This is a timepiece that may be the most useful of the sector dial series, as the chronograph is used far less often than collectors often imagine it might be prior to purchase, and the conventional sector dial master control automatic with date, in my opinion, gives up a little bit of richness to the more completely and luxuriously appointed standard master control, especially with black dial. This one, featuring the geographic complication that is distinctively Jaeger-LeCoultre, as well as the handsome aesthetic, the versatile case size and finish, would be my personal choice. You can see and own this one on our website.